Your girl has not flat ironed her hair in 3 years. Beginning of 2021, major natural hair setback. I mean, I have just reached the peak of my natural hair health, growth, etc. Got my hair braided. Something went wrong with that. When I took the braids out, my hair like was just chopped, botched and chopped, and it just, it was bad. After that, I told myself, all right, we gotta get this health back right. We gotta get my hair back, and like, I'm starting the video like this, so I know it kind of contradicts it just a little bit, but your girl has stayed away from heat. I've been really emphasizing protective styles. I am just interested to see the difference between 2021, the last time I flat ironed my hair, and now. So take this in, y'all. Take this in, okay? Because this is before. And hopefully never to be seen again.
So first things first, my OGs know I have a mandatory drench policy for any hairstyle wash day experience, along with a good conditioner with good slip. I refuse to take down my hair dry and participate in any hair abuse activity, and it literally pains my soul when I am seeing my fellow girlies doing that. Like, no lube, no oil, no conditioner, just snatching their edges left and right. Please, please stop, okay? Give your hair the TLC that it needs and deserves, and it will cooperate with you. So many people are like, oh, your hair's so healthy. Oh, you grow your hair so long. How do you do it? I take my time. I work in sections. I lather those sections with conditioner. Then I proceed to put it in a subsection. Add a little bit more conditioner. Then I finger detangle first. It's a gentle process for real before I even use a hair tool, which low-key, I'm starting to limit the frequency in which I use hair tools because I feel like sometimes even those can be a little bit too much tension on my hair. I'm just really intense and passionate about this because I want my girlies to grow their hair. I want them to not only grow their hair, but have healthy hair growth. And the only way we can do that is if we start emphasizing the importance of proper hair maintenance from start to finish and set a standard for ourselves as well as for others we pay to do our hair on how to care for it.
I need to get them toxins and the dirt and the grit and all that stuff that's going on with my hair out, okay? And it feels like it is. Now, I was debating on if I was going to deep condition my hair or not because I don't want too much product buildup because it can mess with like the flowiness and whatnot of my hair when I flat iron it. However, as dry as my hair was and as neglectful as I've been to it, it deserves it. It deserves a deep conditioning treatment. So I'm hoping that this helps improve the luster and the sheen and just the moisture, putting it back in my hair.
I have been guilty more times than I can remember on how often I've allowed my hair to just dry out and get real brittle and experience tangles and knots and not really do much about it. It's something I'm trying to do better at holding myself accountable for, especially because I see how it's affecting my hair's health. Whether it be my curls not popping or my hair's growth being compromised and stagnant, I've noticed over the years that the relationship I have with my hair represents the relationship I have with myself. So now that I'm more aware of that, I'm trying to do better at making time for me and not feeling guilty about it. I've heard so many girls and women that look like me grumble and complain about how much of a hassle their hair is and how they, quote, don't have time for that. But sometimes I just wonder, what type of message are we sending to ourselves? We make time for friends, family, significant others, work, etc. But when it comes to making time for ourselves and the hair that's growing from our own scalp, that's too much. If you're someone who suffers from that type of mentality, I encourage you today to work on romanticizing your relationship with yourself and your hair. Give yourself a hot oil treatment once a month. Buy yourself a heating cap. Can't afford one? Boil some water, drench the towel, squeeze it out, and wrap that around your head. Give yourself a weekly scalp massage. Buy that hair steamer. Cultivate a relationship with your hair you look forward to, not despise.
I almost debated on not shampooing it. However, I've been down this road before of not shampooing after deep conditioning, and even when I blow dry my hair, it's just heavy, it doesn't flow, and I need this silk press to flow, okay? I need it to flow. It's still feeling soft and moisturized and just looking better than how we started. Girl, why are braids so just disobedient? Like, why are you gonna spring up like that? That's crazy. Wow.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you paused on all the action? Quit the stress and need no caption. Give your Instagram vacation. Yeah, work on your patience. Yeah, but you ain't facing. Yeah, yeah. Cause I love some music, but I just can't do it. So I took a little break on the west side. Now I'm waking up late on my best side. And it's okay for you. Take a day or two. Get your mind together. Sing it with me, say.
I me like, girl, I think your hair is longer than it was the last time you flat ironed. And I'm like, no, mama, like the damage sent me back. There's no way. But I don't know, y'all. But I do know that flow, that body, y'all see that body? It's a great sign. Typically, I would trim my ends while my hair is blow dry, but because I'm flat ironing it, I'm going to trim it after the length is stretched, okay? We're gonna see how long she really is. Now, I will say, the breakage, I seen it. The grays, I caught them. Look at these grays though. Whoa! That's a little bit different from the last time I flat ironed my hair, so it'll be interesting to see how the grays come out. There's another one. Aging is so interesting. I'm grateful for it because to me, the more I age, the more seasoned I become. Okay, my flavor just be popping. But also, it's just a lot of transitions to also like get used to. Gray hairs, chin hairs. I thought that was gonna kick in when I was like 60, 70 years old. I had no idea that that was a part of this like next chapter, because what? But I'm embracing it all, including how thick and healthy this hair looks. Grays and all, baby. Grays and all. All right, need to go ahead and take me a seat. Girl been on her feet for hours. I'm actually going to be using this Press Play Just Glaze Silkening fluid from The Dew. Ooh. Oh. It actually has a water base to it. So I can see why they said to distribute it on wet hair before you blow dry, but oh well. Girl, you haven't come out the box in 3 years. How you doing? How you feeling? Oh, shooting up there. Woo. Wow. 4:30. Yeah, that's hot. Nervous, I don't know why. Recently picked this up from TikTok Shop too, which I'm excited about. I do typically use a soft brush. She ain't trying to move it on though. We about to have to try that out. Let's see. There's one pass. She already silky, y'all. Take the brush, work our way down. Okay. Okay. I think I like the idea of it, but it's pulling a little bit too much of my hair. So we're not gonna use that. But the hair is looking silky. She's straight! Yo, this is crazy. I think we're gonna try Diane. Much better! I know y'all saw that little feather effect.
All to Jesus I surrender. All to thee I freely give. I will ever love and trust Him in His presence daily live. Yeah, I surrender all.
When I say she is silky, like silky, I'm shook. I'm shook.
I'm in awe. Oh my God. You gon' amaze me. You're the bomb. And I just be setting the stage. So let me get out the way. Cause you gon' elicit the praise out of the mouth of the babes. And I just be stuck in the daze. And you tell me that it's not about the way I sing. Then you question me for why I'm even questioning. Cause I know it ain't the power or the might, but the spirit. The soul is gonna know the truth every time I hear it. And I can't command my own name. Cause that's an interference. It'll take it from my home game. They're trying to sell tickets. And if ain't nobody showing up, it's really what you're fearing. And your heart is in the wrong place. Who is it you're hearing? Say all to Jesus. I surrender all. To thee I freely give.
There's something about when you flat iron that last piece, baby. Let me go ahead and get these edges together real quick so we can do a final showdown. Even this little ponytail is like, girl, what? The length is crazy. A little tiny, a little smaller. It can grip the hair a little better. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Nice and smooth. I am literally shook, you guys. This is hands down the longest my hair has ever been. Oh, you better stop it. I need to go ahead and trim her, but I know you guys see. Come on now. I know y'all see that little flickety flick. Yeah, silky for sure. For sure. You see that movement? You see that body? That's what I wanted. That's what I did not want to compromise. Putting too much product on my hair, and now she's just chef's kiss. But these ends, we got to tame these ends. Start by parting down the middle all the way down. You hear that? You never want to hear that sound. Then split each half into another half. And don't overdo this part. Overthink too much. Right in here. Yeah. Get them raggedy ends out the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, combing way better. I want to make sure it's an even cut across the bottom. There we go. Yeah, that's clean. I do like the layer effect a little bit, so for that, I pull my hair all the way up. Yeah, you see that? And it kind of curves already after the trim. And it's crazy how like clean trimmed ends versus raggedy ends makes such a huge difference in how your hair lays and feels. Don't be afraid to cut dead weight, ladies. I'm not just talking about hair. Okay, catch it. Okay, feels healthy. The length is definitely still there. I can run my fingers through my hair a little bit better. This comb isn't really snagging. Cool. This shall do. Now for the styling portion, I'm gonna slightly bump the ends. Light little bump. I know y'all saw how that just fell. This is the perk of the layer, you feel me? And then you comb it out. Oh, you see that little swoop? She definitely is giving silk press season, okay? What? I love, she feels so good and lightweight. Yeah, I definitely could put another layer in there. Who knows, I might cut a little bit more somewhere along the way. I just love how healthy she is too. Beyond the length, it's like always health over length. I definitely think it's safe to say that my hair is back to the length that it was at the beginning of 2021. If you guys want to see my 10-year natural hair journey, I've been debating on like, should I do that? Should I show you guys like the beginning? Just hashtag NHJ, and I know that you guys want an updated natural hair journey video. Yeah, she's definitely lengthy. That is all I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in any of the products that I used in this video, you can check out the description box below and they will be linked there. Give you guys one more 360. My OGs know this is like a big deal, y'all, because your girl used to be out here stingy, okay? Going natural was top 3 best decisions I've ever made in my life. Along with taking the health of my hair and the growth and all that stuff into my own hands instead of relying on somebody else to do it for me and charging me on it, like, best decision I ever made. Turn those post notifications on, you guys. More natural hair content coming soon.
Who is she?
See you. got the flexies.
Yo! Y'all see that?
Bye.